rather light dancing, which is rather impressive on yourself.
Thank you.
I do love it a lot. Your work is really exceptional. But I do wonder, did you work totally alone to write the lyric of those songs, or did you need somebody's help?
I put out a short EP in the pandemic, which I wrote completely myself, which was a very, very long process, over a period of years to write the songs, because there are a few things that make me happier than sitting at my piano and trying to come up with chords, but I don't have really any musical training. I don't read music, I don't understand key signatures, I don't, so it just takes a very long time of kind of trial and error of like, that sounds good and that sounds bad. So when I got to the album, I basically called a lot of friends to say, would you like to try and write a song together? But in answer to your question, yes, I wrote every single lyric except for the verses of, I wrote every lyric on every song, except for I collaborated with someone on the lyrics for the verses of Someday. I'd already written the choruses and the bridge, but the verses I was kind of struggling with, and I wanted them to sound a little bit more poetic. So I called a friend that I know who writes poetry, and said, these are what I've got for the lyrics of the thing, would you have a look? And he had a look and made them make no sense. But they were beautiful, but they made no sense. And he sent them back to me and I made them make sense, and that's how collaboration should work. And that friend's name is Callahan Scott. Callahan and I have become really, really, very close, kind of best mates since the show is finished. We both live in LA, and so, I just think he's a great. I just think he's like a great man, and he's a lovely actor, and he deserves the world, and so when he came to LA, I was like, right, you do all your auditions, I'm going to do all your auditions with you, and and we just kind of just wanted to support him. 20-minute answers.
Donc pour résumer, la question c'est est-ce que, comme il fait de la musique, il a écrit toutes ses chansons? Donc il dit oui, j'ai écrit toutes mes chansons. Il faut savoir que j'ai pas de formation dans la musique, donc il n'y a rien qui me rend plus heureux qu'être sur mon piano et chanter des trucs. Mais c'est vrai que j'ai pas de cadre particulier, donc après il faut les mettre. Je connais pas les notes de musique, les partitions, etc. Donc ce qui était important pour moi, c'est d'avoir un bon soutien et un bon cadre aussi. Et surtout, il dit, il y a une chanson où j'ai demandé de l'aide pour les paroles, uniquement pour les couplets, c'est la chanson Someday, où en fait j'arrivais pas à retranscrire de manière plus jolie ce que je pensais. Donc j'ai demandé à un ami qui écrit des poèmes et qui est hyper doué, donc il me l'a envoyé, ça avait aucun sens, mais ça sonnait très bien, c'était très joli. Moi je l'ai retransformé, c'est comme ça qu'on collabore, et aujourd'hui ça donne les paroles qui sont comme ça, et cet ami très talentueux c'est Callahan, puisqu'on est devenus meilleurs amis depuis Shadow and Bones. Il habite à Los Angeles, on se voit, on se fait nos auditions mutuellement, on se soutient beaucoup dans nos carrières, et voilà. Merci.
Your characters are both powerful figures who inspire fear. If Kirigan and Pekka had to ally, who would betray the other one the first?
Donc leurs personnages sont assez iconiques aussi, et s'ils devaient s'allier ensemble, qui trahirait l'autre en premier?
Weirdly, I think Kirigan has his own weird code of ethics, and his own weird code of honor, even though it's kind of just fucked up in his own head. So I don't think he'd really betray anyone unless that was the plan from the beginning, or unless it serves him in some way. And I think if they were aligning, it probably wouldn't necessarily serve him. So, Kirigan I think is sort of loyal till he's not, so my answer would be I suspect Pekka would probably try to betray Kirigan first, would be my guess.
Yeah, I concur and agree with everything you just said.
And then I would behead him.
It's what I was going to say. Yeah. Yeah.
They should have done that storyline.
You should have.
This, yeah,
It's the trick there.
yeah.
Alors, merci. Donc, Ben nous dit qu'en fait, il pense que Kerrigan, c'est pas quelqu'un qui trahit comme ça à la légère, c'est quelqu'un qui est plutôt loyal dans sa manière un peu particulière d'être, mais il est très engagé dans les choses, et une fois que c'est le cas, il ne trahit pas les gens, à moins que ce soit prévu depuis le début. Et là, auquel cas, c'est un peu différent. Et donc, il pense que c'est plutôt le personnage de Dean qui aurait trahi dans ces cas-là. Et dans ces cas-là, s'il l'avait fait, il l'aurait bien sûr décapité. C'est la seule chose à faire dans ces cas-là. Et donc Dean dit ouais, je suis plutôt d'accord, je pense que c'est assez logique, puis même ça aurait dû avoir lieu, cette histoire dans la série.